Hey, sup? Time for another episode of Digipal Plays with Hogwarts Legacy. So, since last time, I have been doing a ton of challenges and getting some new gear. Just pretty much exploring a lot of places. And I have gone quite a bit up. Level 30. I have gotten way good equipment on me by now. And got a lot of different brooms now, of different styles. Some of them kind of look like each other. And also quite a collection of wand handles by now. Pretty much just found my favorite so far. Don't think I'm gonna change it out, at least not anytime soon. Filled out quite a bit on my talents. Still need to see if I actually ever feel like putting more in room of requirements. Though I don't really use them. Those items are in there. And a lot of Merlin challenges is done as well. Pretty much cleared out the whole map by now of them. Of course, there are still some lying around. There is like the... Let's see... World map. The south section of the map that I haven't gone that far into yet because I kind of want to move on to the main story first so I can unlock some more stuff like the beast farm. At least what I understand, you're supposed to be able to open one of those so you can farm different materials from animals and tend to them. And then eventually I can also open up to be making these different augmentations or enhancements to my equipment, like the gems that are in there, the trait slots, right? I also need to figure out how to do this, the upgrades for my equipment, and I have a good idea that's only gonna be doable when I have progressed further into the story. Another thing I found out, I had so much issues with mellow sweets, those things that are needed for the Merlin trial, because I had gone to so many stores and I could not figure out how to get them. But I had forgotten, because I needed to look it up, how to acquire them, the seeds. And it's actually the guy over here in the Magic Neep that sells them. I had completely forgotten about him, and because the owner over here sells the stuff like mandrake seeds and those venomous plants things and Chinese chump cabbages. I thought she was supposed to be able to sell them at some point, and they would unlock it further as you go in the story, but now it's here, so I wasted a good amount of time just not being able to get those plants, so I waited for too long with opening up my inventory. But with that said, let's just jump into it now, without further ado.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
the fur isn't that well made
You
on
can
it, I
use my
think.
brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Okay. Just a sec. I can't see what it says. Beast, pinning brush, beast. Okay. Oh, okay. And it has to go into the action button. Really?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Oh boy.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
I'm gonna whoop your ass if you continue like that.
What are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Oi!
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Ought to make you fly with your feet up in the air first.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Oh, I will.
Psst. Over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
I don't know about thinking alike, but sure.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Hey! A hippogriff!
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
A little forward and a bow. Even though she's not being told that.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
Just be careful.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Okay, so what we need to first and foremost. What was it I had? I believe it was this. Yeah, that looks right. So... Bup, 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 bup. Quests. Oh, right. I need to go to Hogsmeade.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, too far.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke.
Metal?
He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Let's freaking go!
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
About to get a goblin ally. That's great.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
I don't recognize him.
Welcome to the Hog's Head.
Oh,
The empty seat is yours.
right, I've been here before.
Hello, Lodgok.
Just
Sirona
sit
said I
down.
might find you here.
She did, did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Very well. So, let's see... Where? Oh, just outside.
Hogsmeade, here I come. I'm ready.
Oh. Okay.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Okay, we can run. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you wanna fight? Get over here. No? Okay.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I've been here before.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
I'm gonna find traps, some enemies, maybe some beasts. That's pretty much what I think I'll find.
It's sealed.
Yeah, I've done these before.
Lumos. Moths. Curious. Merlin's beard.
Not great loot in here.
Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Oh yeah, you guys. Already dealt with plenty of you guys.
Revelio. Lumos.
No.
Revelio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Rotated.
Revelio.
Huh? Let's try this then.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No.
Revelio.
Oh, she means this maybe. Alright,
This
alright.
has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door.
I see. Why are there two on it?
Revelio. Leviosa.
Ah, there we go.
Lumos.
Here we go.
Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. On I go. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Woo.
Revelio.
Well, that's part of it. At least the way out. I don't need to go deeper, I see.
Lumos. Lumos.
Okay.
Prepare.
Oh, no.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
This one's gonna be tough. Maybe, but only maybe.
Lumos.
The question is about you. How do I get you up here? Oh, wait. Wait. Of course. That was a good reason to bring that down here. What? Hey! Not allowed. And then how in the heck?
Lumos. Lumos.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, how about
Making a spin against the platform. That must be it. Lumos.
still not fast enough? Oh, maybe I can freeze it or something. No? Huh.
I need to bring moths to the door.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oops.
Lumos.
Am I missing something? So I have to do Arresto before I pull it out. Why can't I climb up that?
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
There has to be something I'm missing.
Lumos.
Oh, wait, there's 4 in all. Ah, oh, god damn it. I thought there were specifically 3.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Incendio!
Alright.
Dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Oh, there you are.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
All good.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Oh, come on.
You've made a great mistake.
Huh. Oh, there we go. Now it's all against me.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. That's it.
Uh-oh.
This is for Rookwood!
Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. You're only delaying the inevitable. To your knees.
Let me hook!
And no one to...
Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Oh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I'm glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
If you say so.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Alright. I'll take that off stream. Conjuring spellcraft. Oh yeah, here we go. Hogwarts. No, not room of requirements.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Oh, it is room of requirements.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, And luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
What just happened?
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Deke, what did you do to my planting table? Oh, it is still there. Yeah, I had to put it in the middle because it was too problematic to have it over in this corner. As it's quite smaller than these two over here. Let's see. Yeah, I just snapped it. Right. So, let's just teleport out there. I just have to go outside the room. Maybe, or what? Oh, okay.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived.
Yes. Just a sec.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
So I'm kidnapping.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
You've got one.
I'll look after you.
I don't know if you can call this rescue, but sure.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh wait, maybe I need to use the... to make it easier. No, they still spot me. Or do they?
I'm not gonna fail you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Oh, right, I have another one I can use on them as well.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
I can also use this.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
Oh.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Arrest him. Revelio. Arrest him. Revelio. Arrest him.
Alright, I think I got enough.
Right now. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Then maybe I should free... Oh, a shiny! Then I will free up Pufferskin. So I can have room for some mooncaps.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So
I need to wait.
Unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Revelio.
Yeah, they're not here. So, let's wait until night.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
1 of 20.
Revelio.
What? Okay, I can house a lot of them. I thought it was only like 10 or something I could house.
I'll look after Velio.
Oh, it's probably a challenge. Alright.
Revelio.
I could try, let's see how the Levioso, if it's actually more effective.
Levioso.
Not that much different.
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Let's quickly see challenges. If it expands my inventory or something. No. It isn't.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Nice.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Oh, I do not have endless amount of space, or what?
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Right, and tough skin of the male. First and foremost.
Wonderful.
Oops, sorry. Oh no. Excuse me. So...
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing. making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Then I can place it here. Ah. Okay, specifically bandit cats. Good, and there was another thing. Traits. Jesus, that's a lot of traits. Woo! And the list goes on. 47, oh, sheesh. Cursed targets. Damage about plants. But I don't really use plants, so that would be a waste. Oh, I have to do it. Very well, very well. Very well. Wizards. Might as well. In fairy.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
You have the weirdest places to go into.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Was that a pun on the line, the witch and the cabinet? Alright, next main quest. In the shadow of the estate. Oh, that's Sebastian. I have to meet his twin sister. Actually, I've actually already been to their place.
It's like a place right out of a story.
Oh.
You made it.
I was sleeping here.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
What is it you're up about?
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
It's you who caused the ruckus.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind,
I
just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
What
Not
the
visit
what?
we'd hoped for.
Oh, they accidentally became inverted. Those in the back. Oh, that's hilarious.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Why can you be so certain?
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm
afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I hope to see how Sebastian's faring.
Well, we
Why
could try
would
and
he not
interrogate him.
listen to me? She's my sister.
We could try and interrogate the goblins. I mean, hear about what they have to say. And about it's no one's fault. Well, it is the caster's fault, so, you know.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Well, he was trying to do what's right, but a little harsh on it.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt,
scared.
he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so...
Wait. Yeah, maybe it's part of some dark magic from the dark arts. Which...
people realize
my character
they should
can do
not
because
be
they have the
underestimated.
power of ancient magic.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Oh, wait.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. One less. I won't rest. No!
Go on.
I will make you. Let's get this over with.
Fortunate disappointment!
I won't rest.
Really?
You've made your last mistake. You're really not very good at someone. How nice of you to stop by. You call that almost. You nothing about. I won't rest.
What? No, what? Okay, that's it.
I will make you.
Oh no, not you. Assassin.
Don't do that again, I beg you. I can do this for hours.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried.
Back to the original. At least somewhat.
Repair. Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Confringo. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio.
Oh.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Yeah, but that's too
It
big
might
for
be
them to
worth
carry.
taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yep. And that's what the ancient wizards were when they created life in this area. This is the house of the... I don't know what she's called. The little girl that turned out to have ancient magic as well. Who wanted to cure her little brother.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section. With a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and... a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Oh boy.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
They're after some magic.
journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
Or can only
I don't
be
know,
wielded by few.
But Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Let's hit the road, shall we?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Need to find some pieces.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
And I cannot turn it around or anything.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. but I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alright. Let's see. No other quests for now. Just have to wait.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
First, let's take a class real quick.